London had changed. A decade ago, the city cracked open under the weight of a secret war. The sky had torn with magic, buildings fell, and children vanished. But no one talked about it. Official reports blamed natural disasters. The truth was buried beneath the Thames, locked in places people no longer dared to walk. But magic doesn't die, it waits. And one morning in 2035, 5 teenagers across the city woke up with a single word burned into their skin: spark. They didn't know each other. Not yet. Amari lived in Camden Town with her grandmother. Her mother had disappeared when Amari was 7, vanished one night, leaving only a pendant and the smell of ash. Amari had always felt things others couldn't. She could sense pain like it was smoke in the air, and when she touched someone hurting, she could pull the pain into herself. But it left behind scars. They started as small burns, then lines, then more. Sky was a foster kid, jumping between group homes and shelters. She didn't trust people, but she trusted machines. She could take apart anything and put it back together better. But something changed the night she turned 15. Devices began to hum around her. Broken screens flickered on. Tech whispered things only she could hear: strange frequencies, digital voices, and coordinates pointing underground. Rafiq was quiet, always sketching. He'd escaped a war overseas and never spoke about what he saw. But recently, he started drawing things before they happened. A fire on the street corner. A bird crash into a window. Then he drew 5 names. In a circle. Including his own. Illyra was calm, disciplined, raised in a home where control was everything. But when she got angry, rooms shook. People argued without knowing why. Crowds turned chaotic when she passed by. Her emotions weren't just hers, they bled into others. And then there was Kyo, the new boy. No one remembered when he joined school. He seemed to just be there one day. He spoke little, but his eyes held centuries. And he saw things no one else could: ghosts in the street, voices in mirrors, and a glowing path under London leading to somewhere ancient. Fate, or something older, drew them together. They met in fragments. Amari followed a frequency to an old subway tunnel. Sky's drone crashed through a hidden grate. Rafiq's map led them beneath King's Cross. And there, deep underground, they found it. The vault. A chamber humming with energy and memory. Walls carved with names, some glowing, some fading. One name still burned bright: Ava. A message played. A recording left behind by one of the original sparks. You are not the first. Magic chose you because the world forgot. What was buried must rise again. But beware the price. London began to glitch. Lights flickered. Tech malfunctioned. Strange symbols appeared on buildings no one remembered painting. People started hearing voices. A ghost signal spread across the city. It wasn't just magic returning, it was something trying to escape. The government noticed. But not in public. Behind black vans and shuttered files, a group emerged: the Ash Protocol. They had one mission: erase all magical traces, kill whatever was left. The 5 hid, trained, grew. They discovered their powers came with cost. The more Amari healed, the weaker she became. Rafiq's visions fractured time. Sometimes he dreamed of futures where his friends were dead. Illyra's emotions nearly consumed her. Sky's machines turned against her, infected by the ghost signal. And Kyo was changing. The vault began revealing memories. The truth surfaced. There had been a 6th spark. Someone erased from history. The forbidden flame wasn't a weapon, it was a person. And that person was Kyo. He was never just a boy. He was the container. The last spell Ava cast. Magic incarnate. If he lost control, all magic would explode again. If he died, magic might vanish forever. The Ash Protocol struck first. A citywide blackout. Fires. Drones swarmed the streets. The vault was breached. And in its heart, surrounded by fallen enemies and echoes of the past, Kyo made the choice. He walked into the flame. And vanished. Dash. The war ended in silence. News stations showed no footage. The official report claimed it was cyber terrorism. No mention of magic. No mention of sparks. But magic didn't disappear. It bled through cracks. Years passed. Amari opened a quiet clinic in Camden, healing without anyone noticing. Sky created a hidden tech network offering shelter to kids like them. Rafiq vanished, traveling to other cities, following the map inside his head. Illyra became a teacher in a secret school for gifted children. And Kyo? Some say he died in the vault. Others believe he became the vault. But 10 years later, a child was found on the steps of the old ruins. No name, no memory, just a word, burned into her wrist. Scar. The story wasn't over. Magic never dies.
We are the youth.